Welcome back to Onshape, and today we're going to be finishing up activity 1.3.4. In this assignment, we'll be working on the screwdriver holder. Most of what we do here will not be specific. We only have a few dimensions to work with, one being the width from this point to the bottom, as well as the angle of this. First thing we need to do is start with the pentagon, and as we create a new part. We're going to call this one the drill bit holder. And OK. Again, we're going to start with a sketch, and first we're going to start on the top plane. We'll go to the top view so it's easier to see. We're going to create a polygon, and we want to make sure that it has 5 sides. To simplify our view, we're going to make sure this is horizontal. Then we're going to complete the sketch. Next, we're going to go to our isometric view, and we're going to extrude it up. For this extrusion, we're only going to go 1/10 of an inch. Now, if we look at this, we'll notice these are flat sides, but these are not. We're told that they're 45 degrees. So in order to correct this, we're going to go to draft. We're going to change the draft from 3 degrees to 45. And conclude. Looking again, we see that this isn't quite the right direction. So going back to our extrude, I want to change this by clicking here. This will allow me to change the direction of the extrusion and complete. The next thing we need to do is extrude the surface. We'll go to the extrude tool, select the surface, and we'll leave it at 1 inch. We see that's about the correct extrusion. And we'll complete the extrusion. From here, we're going to use some new tools. We need to create a circular surface slightly above this one. We're going to go up to the plane tool. I want to select the top surface, and we're going to make the offset distance 0.1 inches. And conclude. This has now set that plane just slightly above the actual figure. I'm going to go to the isometric view, choose the sketch tool, and we're going to make sure that we grab the plane. Sketching on the plane, I'll go to the top view, and now we're going to draw a circle. We'll complete the sketch, and we're going to not use extrude this time, but the loft tool. We'll go back to our isometric view. I'm going to choose the bottom form and the top form. This sketch will connect these two together, and we'll confirm. Next, I need to extrude this shape up. We'll extrude the circle. Instead of a full inch, we'll do 1/2 inch. And confirm the extrusion. Now going back to my shape, I need holes in these to make sure I have a place to put the screwdriver bits. We'll choose this surface to create the sketch and change to our top view. We know we need a circle in the center. We'll go ahead and put that in. Next, we'll put a circle just above it, slightly smaller. I'm going to right-click and escape circle. And I'm going to move this down a bit. We'll go up to the circular pattern tool, select the form I want a pattern of, and here, instead of 3, I want 5, and I'll press enter. I'm going to complete the sketch. I went back to my isometric view. I'm going to choose my extrusion. Now make sure you only select the forms and not the entire top surface. It's best to start with surfaces that are on the outside so they don't get in the way of each other. Again, these are going the wrong way. We want to remove material. And instead of going a full inch in, we'll make it 1/2 inch. We'll confirm. Now we're almost done. What we want to do to save material, should we ever produce this, is to remove interior material we don't need. So I'm going to zoom in on the bottom of the figure, and the last tool we'll use is the shell tool. The shell tool we use to remove any excess material we have on the inside. We're doing this at 0.1 inches. And I'm going to confirm. Now the last thing we need to do is we see there's a very slight edge that goes straight down. I'm going to go to the extrusion tool, select the bottom, and we're going to extrude 1/10 of an inch. And confirm. We go back to our isometric view. We've now completed the drill bit holder.